Hi everybody, this is Deacon Peter coming to you with Ignite the Maronite. Well, it seems like the discussion about socialism has entered American politics once again. And I think a lot of people don't realize that the church has a position on socialism and has always been very consistent in its teaching that socialism is irreconcilable with Christian doctrine, that you can't believe the Christian faith and also believe in socialism. They're not compatible. So for example, Pope Pius XI says in Quadragesimo Anno that socialism cannot be reconciled with the teachings of the Catholic Church because its concept of society itself is utterly foreign to Christian truth. So the Church has been consistent in condemning socialism. Now, if the Church has condemned socialism, does that mean it's totally for capitalism or laissez-faire capitalism? No, it's not. Actually, Pope John Paul II says in Centesimus Annus that it is unacceptable to say that the defeat of so-called real socialism leaves capitalism as the only model of economic organization, right? So John Paul II was against what we would call an unbridled capitalism, capitalism that is just completely laissez-faire. Now, why is that? The Church has condemned socialism. The Church has condemned laissez-faire capitalism. What exactly is the Church for? Well, the Church is for giving individuals freedom, but then also teaching individuals to use that freedom well through virtue, right? The Church is for forming people in freedom and virtue to use their freedom toward the good, both for themselves and for society. Now, socialism doesn't allow that because socialism says get rid of human freedom and let government control so that people don't have to be accountable for virtue. You don't have to teach yourself to treat your employees well or to be generous to the poor because the government's going to force us all to do that anyway, right? So socialism gets rid of that by not allowing people to have complete freedom. Capitalism gets rid of that, or at least a very laissez-faire, unbridled capitalism gets rid of that because it doesn't seem to address the need for virtue at all. Laissez-faire capitalism would say all we need is for people to pursue their own desires and keep the market free, and somehow all of these will balance out into some sort of equilibrium. Well, the Church acknowledges that we can't just let people pursue their desires because desire is fallen. Desire needs to be curbed and formed by virtue. So this is the Church's position. Give people freedom, but form that freedom with virtue toward the good. Now, I know this is a huge topic, and this is a very short video, and you may actually come away from this video with more questions than answers. So to help with that, there's a great book that came out recently. It's by Trent Horn and Catholic Bucolic called Can a Catholic Be a Socialist? The answer is no, and here's why. It's an excellent book to address this question because it tackles these questions from the historical perspective, from the philosophical perspective, and from the magisterial perspective. And so it's a great way to answer a lot of questions. It also, despite the title, it also talks about capitalism and the Church's teaching on capitalism. So I would really recommend this book to help bring some clarity to the question of what is the Church's position on socialism and capitalism. This is Deacon Peter coming to you with Ignite the Maronite and wishing you a blessed day.